Hello, this is Carrie. Welcome to my Zone 5B garden. We're in the front yard and we're going to just see what's been going on with the tulips and the hyacinths and the daffodils. I have to say it has been colder than I could have expected. I wish we'd had these temperatures a couple of months ago. It got down to 21 degrees last night. In fact, it was so cold that I have put the movable pots into the garage for another day. By tomorrow mid-morning, it should be back up into the 30s and I'll bring them back out. But in the meantime, here's what we got going on. I really and truly feared that the hyacinth in particular that were up were just going to be killed by this really cold snap that we had, but they're doing all right. Here we go. So panning from the Mugo pines that retain their water really well in this pot, down to the tulips, and there's of course some of the crocus foliage is all the crocus foliage is still up, even though the blooms themselves have died. And I think these are exotic emperor white tulips. They are up and running. There's in this corner should be some white lion daffodils, but they have not shown any sign of themselves yet. And best of all, the hyacinths are okay. Look at that. The hyacinths, you wouldn't even know that there had been 21-degree weather last night, and in the 20s for most of today. At the moment, it is up to about 32, 33 degrees. And here we go. Look at that. The hyacinths are still doing great. This is a blue mix, although honestly they appear to be just about the same color all around, but occasionally you'll see, like right here, you can see how this one on the right is a bit more blue, reads as more of a light blue, and these here are reading more purple. So I think there must be a mix of some type in there. Then we have a flag here in honor of my husband, who is a former Marine, my brother-in-law, who's a retired Marine. So here we go. The tulips are still coming up. I mean, as I said, the hyacinth definitely got better over time, where you can see some of them really have very few blooms on them. Some of them actually have quite large heads. I have to be honest, I have not noticed any scent from them, although I was told that hyacinths are incredibly fragrant. You wouldn't know it by me. This one little lone tulip here in the back is doing okay. In fact, he's got a little bud that's going to start coming out there, and we'll see what he is. I think he's going to be white. And then we look around the linden tree. These tulips appear to have weathered the weather well as well. They've weathered the weather just as well. And let's see, this one here is going to be the first to pop, but I don't know what it is yet. We're not quite at the color crack stage for this, but as you can see, all the tulips are just coming up really, really little. I think they're all going to be short this year. And then, interestingly, what I'm pretty sure are Moncella here, they may or may not be. You can see the buds are coming up. They do appear to have a yellowish tinge so far, and they have kind of a curly foliage. This is in the bed that is the closest to the street and my neighbor's basketball hoop. And then some more over here. There's some cinquefoil back there, and another little hole that I just left in there. We'll see if anything happens. And then some tulips popping up here as well. So it's going to happen, and it's going to happen probably in the next couple of weeks. So